Hey guys, it's Steve Lawson here. Welcome to this quick tutorial video on how to import and how to export your email list from one autoresponder to another. Now we're in the M&U back office in the blog section, and what I want to do is I want to export the current subscribers from my existing autoresponder, and I want to save it as a CSV file, and then I want to import it back into the new version of our autoresponder on the front end of the platform. So what I do is go into the autoresponder section, going to click on to my subscribers. Here you can see at the top of the page, in this top left hand section here, we've got a row of tabs. One says add new, one says import, one says export. And what I want to do is I want to export all of these emails from this particular list. So I'm just going to click on export. And as you can see, we have this little section here with a number of different boxes that have got check marks inside them. Now we have a total of 117 in this particular test list. And what I want to do is I want to actually uncheck some of these boxes because I don't want to include the pending, I don't want to include the unsubscribed, and I don't want to include the hard bounced or the errors. So I'm unchecking those boxes, and as you can see, I've just got the subscribe box which has got the check-in. Now what I also want to do is I want to check this box here that says include header. So we'll tick that one. I want to make sure that the output format is CSV. We don't need to worry about this section, and we don't need to worry about this section. Now, what I also want to do is I want to take a look at the different headings here, and I only want to save the email and the first name. So I'm going to get rid of the hash, I'm going to get rid of the last name, just going to be unchecking these boxes. I'm going to uncheck the list names, and now I'm ready to download these subscribers. So let's click on the button. So very, very simple. It's now downloaded to a CSV file here. But what I need to do now is I need to open this file. So let's open it up in Excel. Okay, so there it is, fully opened. And what I need to do now is I need to actually separate the email from the first name. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this section here, this top row, and I'm going to just move that across and give myself some space so that the whole email, so if there's any long emails in there, they're going to just stay in this. So I just scroll down, stay in this space here. So that's great. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically click on the first email at the top, just below where it says email and first name. And then I'm going to click on the letter A, this heading, and highlight the whole section. Now what I'm then going to do is I'm going to come across up to data, because I need to sort this between the email and the first name. I'm going to click on data, and that's going to open up these different functionalities, and I'm going to go into text to columns. Really important that we do this. So click on text to columns. Just make sure it just says delimited. Click on next. And what we need to do is we need to check the semicolon and the space boxes. So we've got the tab, semicolon, and space. And then we're going to go to next. And then we're going to finish. And that's basically separating out any names, if there were any names. And in this case, there actually aren't any names. But for the purposes of the vast majority of people's lists, they're going to need to do this. So we've now got our list separated. And I now need to save this. So I'm going to save this as my test subscriber list. So let's just rename this. Okay, and I'm going to just save it on my desktop. So click on desktop like that and click on save. Okay, we're going to just click on continue, and I'm going to close this one down. Save it again. That's it. Okay, so we've now basically created our list, and we've saved it as a CSV file, and the main email and the main name have been separated, which is what we need for the import into our new autoresponder. So let's go over to the new autoresponder, and I'll show you how we import it into our new one. Okay, so here we are in our new autoresponder. We want to import this into one of our new lists in the new autoresponder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and choose a list. So I'm going to click on all lists, and I'm going to click on test list. I'm going to then go into subscriber tools, and I'm going to import. Now, as you can see, we've got three little boxes that appeared, one that says CSV, one that says text, and one that says database. Now we want to select the CSV box, and it's going to open up with this option to choose file. It says here, just quickly, it says, please note we only accept valid CSV files that contain a header. That is the column names for the data to be imported, which is why I said it's important to separate those names out. So let's go ahead and find that list. Go to desktop, test subscriber list. We're going to open. And there we have it there, and now we're going to upload the file. So there it is. There we go. Import's finished. The import process is finished. So if I now go back to my lists, back into all lists, back into test list, and there we are, 120 subscribers with a double opt-in ready to start campaigning to. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.